Welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, broadcasting live on SinCityBounty.com. We have with us Donald Trunk. Apparently, he's got a giant penis.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and how are you and your giant penis?
I'm great, a little tired. I've been out for a while, but, you know, looking up for the swingers party around like 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, he's heading out to a swingers party.
Which club? Is it a private party or is it at the Red?
It's at the Pleasure Island. Never heard of it. I mean, I've never been to a swingers club before, so I don't know what I'm expecting.
Pleasure Island. I think that's a new private.
It
club.
is, yeah. I had texted our buddy Paige Rain because I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? And it's like so it's a private swing club.
You let them know that I'm disappointed I was not invited.
That's because you have Sin City Bounty commitments.
Right, but they still could have asked.
Okay, I'll make sure that you let them know that you're feeling really bad. I'm sure that Donald will like you to come tonight.
Oh, I'd love you to come.
He'd like you to come whether it happens tonight or not.
Right?
He was sitting across the room and he's like, I think Kelly needs some D. I said, well, that's her husband behind her.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah, but he just wants to watch.
Cool. Yeah,
He
that's
wants
all.
to watch. He
I love
wants
to
to
watch.
This would be yeah, can I set this up?
Right, if you just let the big guy watch, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm all game for that. I don't
Although,
mind.
from what I hear, you're the big guy, so.
All right, Donald Trunk, tell us, you've done some porn, looking to do some more. What kind of porn have you done?
Just hardcore. A lot of hardcore stuff, yeah. Some foot fetish stuff. You know, I had to be like a table one time from like IKEA, and I had these two girls like having wine bottles on my back, saying, "Oh, I got this nice piece of furniture from IKEA," and they're like jumping on my back, and I had to be able to say, "Well, it's so hard not to laugh while you're doing it."
I know.
So
How do you
ridiculous.
keep a straight face? Yeah, it's all that fetish stuff though that people really like.
Yeah.
Out
But
there.
it's very specific. Like, the table is from IKEA.
Yeah.
Like, it's not from your neighborhood furniture store.
No, it's from
Not
IKEA.
from Target. It's from
because,
IKEA.
You know, IKEA has good quality, so it's got to be IKEA going on. See?
Yeah, very good quality.
I love
Very
IKEA.
expensive.
Now, have you done is all of your porn been with big girls, or have you been with all kind of girls?
I've been with a few skinny girls, but most it's been with big girls. Yes.
So the girls jumping on your back were big girls.
Yes. Yes, it was Valerie Vixen and Alexis Allure.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
two, yeah.
Liza.
No. It's
Alexis.
yeah, it's a
okay.
different girl.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I know. Yeah, I know who Alexis is. So, and you're looking to do some more porn, huh?
Yes.
Is there some kind of porn you really want to do that you haven't gotten into yet?
I've always like wanted to do like one of those like big orgies where like everyone's in the room fucking, and like that's always what I was always wanted to do, just like being one of those. I'm always like videotaping it, but I've never participated.
Oh.
You should go to Sweet Cheeks' room later.
Oh, no. I'd love to.
I love, yeah, I'm all about a big orgy. I'm all good with all that.
I love orgies, love watching. I mean, there are times where sometimes my neighbors leave their kind of curtains a little bit open, and I see them fucking, so I kind of like watch, and I just kind of go back and just, you know, it's
I
not.
love to watch.
It's not really entertaining because one of the neighbors was just texting, and he's just like trying hard as he can. I was going to knock on the door and be like, "Hey, you need some help over there, or what?" What do you need?
I noticed that there's a different technique you should be trying.
Yeah,
to show you.
she looks a little bored. She might need another one in there.
Let me move to the side. Let me show you what to do.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm a professional.
I am a professional. But, you know, the other problem is I have a problem with scaring chicks away, too. And they come and fuck with me, and they're like, yeah, I'm not down with that anymore. You're too much. You're too wild. So, you know, it's a curse. It's a blessing.
What really is too much? Too much penis or too much craziness in the sack?
I think it's both.
No.
I think, you know, at first it's too much craziness, and then I go a little too far, and then it becomes too much penis.
It becomes too much penis.
Why?
I can understand it.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna get a tattoo on my penis and has a line across it, and under the line says too much, so I know how far I can go. So it's a little too much.
But I think that's
Mark
different
it
in
on
every
the
girl.
line.
Don't you think that the too much is different with every
It's
girl?
different for every girl, but for most, there's like a certain point where they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, I'm going to ask you a crazy question, but I've always wondered this. Do men with large penises, do they like to be with big girls? Okay. When a big girl has her ass in the air, okay, and you're fucking her, does the fact that she's fatter in the ass keep it from going further up?
it could be a problem because if you have too much ass, you might have to do a different position to get some of the ass
To
out
get
of the
where
way.
you need to go.
Yeah.
Do you have that problem?
I don't know what it means to have too much ass.
I don't either.
I never have that problem because I have no ass. So
But you have tittage for
I
days.
do have lots of boobies.
Right.
Lots
She
of-
changed her shirt before, and I had to take a moment to breathe because like her boobs got even bigger by the time the second shirt went on. I'm super jealous. I'm built like a 13-year-old chubby boy,
Uh-huh.
and
Only
I'm a
from
B.
the waist up. From the bottom, she's definitely
yeah.
Oh, she's
Oh,
looking
no, for
good.
sure.
Yeah.
But they're like a gazillion H99972Q in Europe and in U.S.
There's no number for it. No.
There's no number. There's just no number.
So, are you a
That's
tit
sad.
man, a belly man, an ass man?
You know what? I always ask myself this.
Do you like it all?
Yeah, I love it all. I love it all. Too much tits. I actually had a big pair of tits almost kill me before.
Tell us that story.
It was me and my high school sweetheart, and she had like triple Fs at the time. Her tits were as big as my head, and she was on top of me, she was fucking me, and she got off. Well, her tits get in my face, and they're so big I can't move my head. So after she gets off, I'm basically turning purple because I couldn't breathe. And after she gets off, I'm like, like, oh my god, And I could think about all my friends at my funeral and be like, that's probably the way Dawn wanted to go is by
Right.
tits.
Yeah, exactly.
They'd probably laugh at my funeral.
Oh,
like,
that's
Death by
funny.
tits.
But you probably die with a smile on your face.
oh, I'd die with a big smile on my face,
So
It's like
smile
when
and
you
a heart
almost-
on.
It's like when you almost murdered Eliza Allure.
yeah, when I sat on her face, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we did a video where I was on a face sitting video that I sat on her face.
Uh-huh.
But
And-
she thought her. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I love the story.
Go ahead.
She thought her tapping was that she was,
Yeah,
Like-
before
enjoying
we
it.
started it, she had said if I hit you on, like this,
Uh-huh.
it means that
I'm-
get off.
yeah.
I'm suffocating. But she was also doing a thing so we could film it where like, help me, like she was like flailing under me.
Uh-huh.
So she's flailing, and I'm thinking for the camera.
Oh shit.
And I'm suffocating poor Eliza.
Oh,
so
man.
finally I realized, she's hitting my thigh. I better get off.
Snapping. Snapping is what you need to do when you can't make a vocal sound.
I guess not, but she was like beating my shit out of my ass, and I'm thinking, this is all good for the camera. Poor
She's
girl.
like going harder. She's like, oh, you like it? You like it?
Give me some more.
You almost fucking killed me, goddammit. Shit.
But it was so funny because then I turned around and I did it. Her face was in front of me, so I was on her like face kind of, but from here down I could see her face, okay? And she's so cute. She had these little pigtails and she had these huge eyelashes on. So as I'm on front of her with my boobs like sitting on her, I see her face go. She's doing the flailing and her eyelashes are like this, and I was like, we have to do this because her cameraman just got at the whole scene. He didn't get down because her going with me on top of her was the funniest
Yeah.
thing I had seen. Yeah.
Take that for the outtakes. I love that
exactly.
stuff. Love the
so
outtakes.
funny, so funny. But you know what? Just about any kind of fetish sells these days.
Yeah. I love to do the face sitting. It's really easy. I really like the foot fetish stuff. Usually when I'm at home, my roommate, usually we go out to the jacuzzi. And, I just wanted to be me and her. So usually I take her feet and I start sucking on her toes and looking at her toes. And I was like, oh, and they leave. And it's just me and her. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Now, do you like
That's
your
how
toes
you
sucked
clear
too?
it out.
Or you like to be the
You know
giver?
what? No one's ever done to me. I'm like, hey, you want some toes? They're like, oh, no.
You're
Don't do
kind
me.
of sweaty right now.
Yeah, after doing these shoes, I've been walking around since 7 this morning.
I was going to offer.
But no, I love to, I don't know, I just like to suck toes. I love to lick
That's
toes.
cool.
Love to give foot rubs and back rubs and stuff. So, I don't know, feet.
I think you could take me and Toxie and Sierra on and give us a back rub, huh? Yeah. Sure. That would be. Look, she gets scared. She's like, oh, scared.
I gotta call the boss. Ask him first.
Do you like a back rub? My penis. I'll just like rub your guys' back.
Oh
with it.
yeah. And you know what? I can give you a body rub with my tits.
Oh, I'm down with that.
All right. We
I
can
have
do this.
nothing to contribute but ass.
You can give me an ass massage anytime. Massage me with your
I
ass.
can give you an ass massage. That's all I got.
That's all she's got, but it's
That's it.
worth
I'm
it.
okay.
see?
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
okay
a
with
big
that.
ass and a smile. That's all I am.
I like that.
Good. So do you got any shoots in the works? Any plans in the works? Or
As of
you're building your empire?
Yeah, I'm
secretly?
building right now. As of right now, I'm going to school, focusing all my time with that because I do aerospace engineering. So it's like a lot of math, A lot of
my
math.
tits just got really hard, and my pussy just creamed because he's so cute and he's smart. I know.
So it takes a lot of work, but I think this summer I'll probably be shooting again.
Don't you need a porn mom? I'm a really good porn mom.
Maybe.
Okay.
Anything.
I'm Eliza's porn mom. At least that's what she calls me.
You should totally do a fetish scene where porn mom sets up her daughter with a guy, and then she bangs the guy after the daughter.
Yes.
Oh, we could do that. Eliza and I like to do mother-daughter stuff, so we
But
could.
then you have to recreate that scene, or then you're gonna have to lick her pussy.
Oh, I don't mind licking pussy.
So
I'll lick pussy any day. Can I lick
you
yours?
need to make this happen. Yeah, come on.
I keep asking her, please let me.
And she hasn't done it yet?
I know it. She hasn't.
Here's the situation. Our friend Toxie here likes to drink when we're
Okay.
at a party,
Okay.
okay? And she enjoys herself, and thus the name Toxie for being intoxicated. So it's a situation that her and Mr. Toxie and me, I've talked about, like, yeah, let's be sister wives. Just let me have your husband for a minute. So when she gets really fucking loaded, she goes, yeah, take him to the parking lot and give him a blowjob. So him and I are going, she's so drunk. Is she going to regret this tomorrow? So we have to find her and get permission in the perfect state of intoxication. And usually she's too intoxicated to give us permission.
Why not just do it right now?
Right? I'll write it down and say we're good. You could carry this card in your wallet.
Well, I'm good to go. You better talk to Mr. Toxie because he's the one worried about you.
right.
So,
You can have your shame.
so you're gonna be doing a lot of shooting in the summer. Will you be back here for the big bash in
Yeah.
July?
Yes, I will. I missed it last night
Oh.
because my ride ended up going a day early. Plus, I had to work. And I'm actually lucky to be here right now because it's spring break.
Oh, okay.
So, I want to shoot. I want to shoot all the time. I want to shoot at home, but I have to travel so much
That
going,
is a big
here
deal.
between LA and Vegas, so it's really hard to do that between work and going to
Right.
school.
Right. It's a lot, and it's
Prove
it's
it.
not like you're doing something that you don't have to study a lot.
No,
I
don't.
can't imagine.
Yeah.
An aerospace engineer. How long is it going to take you to be that?
Well, for me to transfer, it'll take 2 years, but it'll take 4 years.
Okay.
Plus, I hear that they will pay for my master's degree, so it'll take another 2 years. And I figure that after I get my master's degree, I might as well get my PhD too.
I think Donald Trump is my favorite
Yeah.
man.
I heard that I just came in on this. I heard you have a big penis, so I'm like, prove it.
Prove it?
Oh, he'll show you. Oh no, he'll show you a picture,
I'll show
darling.
you a picture.
He'll show
I'm not
it.
gonna like whip
Sierra
it out.
just got really nervous.
That has happened.
It has happened. I've enticed a few people to whip it out, and then I get in trouble. I get in big trouble.
turn it
Oh,
sideways.
I'm the one on the left.
Whoa.
I make the guy look bad next to me.
Yeah, you do.
yeah.
So, do you ever have women run from you?
Yeah. This last chick, I ended up hooking up with her. And she, I told her I was a porn star. She ended up telling me to whip it out. And, she was like, yeah, I've been with all these guys before, blah, blah, blah. And after he got done, she's like, yeah, never again. I'm not fucking with you anymore.
I bet you don't get a lot of anal, do you?
No, I've only had probably like 2 or 3 like anal experiences in my life. I
Right.
try to get like the head in. They're like, nope,
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 done.
done. No more.
You're very impressive. Yay.
Thank you very much.
I would,
Yeah.
for the record, I would run from you.
Really?
Unless you just, eased it in.
I mean, I wouldn't mind giving you a little sample.
Oh, well.
Just
Light him up.
Just a
I'll
tip.
see you
Light 'em up.
For research
See,
purposes.
Sierra has this thing. She's really afraid of like anaconda black cock.
giant penis. It doesn't have to be black. It can be white. I've seen giant white penis.
Okay.
Giant
Red.
penis is just too much. I like an average penis because it gets my G-spot exactly where it's supposed to be every single time.
Yeah, I want to be bigger. I want to be.
What do you want women to say? You can't fuck me.
I don't.
Like,
It's.
you're only going to be able to have sex with elephants and animals and stuff.
I guess.
Horses will be like, no.
I guess for me, it's like more of an ego thing because I like to wear like a smaller size shorts. Like I would go walk down the farmers market and I wear my size 34s. I wear my sunglasses. I notice that they stare so much. They look down and look up and they look down and they're looking at my ass too. And I'm like, man, women are just as bad as guys.
Oh,
They're
yeah, we are.
really
We
But do you
sneaky
ever
about-
catch the men looking too? Like, son of a bitch.
Funny thing about that, I don't catch the men looking, but they really try to grab at me. I had this guy actually grope my ass the other day. I was like, whoa, like, what the fuck, dude? But yeah, I usually have guys like groping at me. I'm like, Don't fucking touch me.
I am so into that.
I have a question. Have you ever worn white shorts a size smaller and no underwear? Because I literally was at a stop sign and I looked at the bus stop, and there was a man there. He had white slacks on, and I swear I looked, and you could see his penis down the side of his leg,
Oh, yeah.
like to his knee. And so when you said I like to wear my pants short, I'm thinking about this guy with this big anaconda cock at the bus stop.
Yeah, I don't really wear any other colors but white. I actually do have one pair of gray Dickies, and my ex said that my bulge shows more in my gray Dickies than anything else.
Did you bring those?
Are you wearing
No,
those
did-
tonight?
No, I got my.
Can you?
I'll just wear my
If
silk
I go to
boxers
the
so you can see
store-
that.
If I go to the store right now and buy you some gray Dickies, will you wear it tonight?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, I'd just rather wear nothing.
Oh, we would
We would
rather,
rather
leave
that,
way
too.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
These
the
are
theme
big
tonight?
boys.
I'm sure nothing will fit right into it. I don't even know because we
Seven
have
deadly
Oh,
sins.
seven
Oh,
deadly
deadly-
sins.
And
Oh,
giant
naked is
penis one of
perfect.
them.
Lust.
lust.
No, I figure everyone's gonna be lust.
Yeah.
I'd rather do something a little different.
I'm
I was thinking,
Giant anaconda penis is one
Well,
of the seven deadly
I was,
sins.
I was thinking like pride, just like have like it nice and tight and
That's
just
true.
like look at that
Right.
thing.
Just
Check
a
it
little
out.
arrow.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Lot
Those
of-
girls
lot of
will be lined up.
Right?
a lot of pride in my penis. A lot of pride. Oh my god, and talking
Fetal
about chicks
pride.
being lined up at gold diggers.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like, I'm just waking up and everyone's like kissing on me, like, oh, you're looking so hot, and I'm like, I just woke up. Are you serious? Like, I'm not looking good
Oh, I
right
was
now.
one of those women.
Oh yeah, she was.
I was.
figure.
I'm always one of those women.
She comes up to me. She's like, so have you had any supersized women before? And I'm like,
I was drunk.
no, I have not. And then I have like Paige Rain like sitting on my lap and have Summer like pushing her tits in my face, and it's just too much, a little too much going on.
Oh, it wasn't too much. You handled it just fine, I think.
They were
You did
wanting
okay.
you.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm
Your
sure
fault
you
for being
obliged, or
hot.
you will shortly.
Yeah, I will.
Feel his hair.
Oh, that feels so good. Oh,
I know,
my
it does, huh,
God.
I'm
baby?
kind of jealous. How come you don't pet me like that?
I'll pet
Or
you.
rub me or
When you
whatever it
go,
is.
oh, it feels so good.
Yeah,
You
but
know-
then you gotta like grab it and pull it at
You know
the
what?
end.
Put your hand in my pantsuit.
My nipples just got hard. Watching you do that to him and her doing it at the same time. Let's go.
Her nipples
I'm very.
are often hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think something might be wrong with them. I don't know. I wanted to get them pierced because I figure since I have small boobs, I needed to bedazzle them.
You'll lose your...
To give a
She
little
wants to
bit.
bedazzle every part of her body. What would you do if a woman pulled her pants off and she had a bedazzled bajayjay?
I just look at it. just
Would
like-
you laugh? But you would still fuck it, right?
I'd
Yeah.
still fuck it. I just, just like, why do you have all
That's
this like?
the sparkliest pussy I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because I need the sparkle.
She wants to bedazzle her.
I'm just like, why do you have like diamonds all over your pussy? It's like, all right, you know what? I'm down for
But
it.
if some guy
Whatever.
went down, like we were talking about, like they got scratches all over their face from the bedazzling.
Fighting a kitten.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
asked this question earlier. So, do you care if a woman's panties and bra match, or you just like fuck it?
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Doesn't matter to me.
Christopher was full of shit.
He was full of shit. We just said, Christopher, across the room, that you were full of shit about the panties and bra having a match.
But you would still fuck. He said he would still fuck it, but he
Look
says
it, look
he
it,
appreciates
look
a
it.
woman who matches. Because one thing I found that like I've spent in the past a lot of money on lingerie, and it just is like on for 30. Guys don't give a shit. Like
Lingerie doesn't matter.
my ex, like the sexiest I was is like straight out of the shower with an oversized T-shirt and wet hair and no makeup, and that turned him on more than me coming out all
Well, yeah, you
enough.
buy a really pretty lingerie, and they're not cheap. And, like, what the fuck is the point? They're on about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And,
Honestly, I don't give a shit about lingerie. I'm just gonna take it off, and you're gonna shit the fuck out of you.
there you go.
Yeah.
Did
See?
you just say you're gonna shut the fuck up?
Oh no, I'm gonna get the
That
shit
was
fucked up.
hot.
That was
Yeah.
hot.
Could you say you're just gonna shut the fuck up, get the shit fucked out of you,
Yeah.
and pull my hair at the same time? We're good.
Pull your hair,
So what
slap
time
it
will
Grab me by
you
around.
the
be back
throat, actually.
tonight?
Tonight, I'm trying to be back, but I might be a little worn out about like about midnight because I have to go to that party
Going to
tonight
a swing party tonight.
Oh, nice.
for the first time ever.
Go to the Rooster?
No, there's a
Pleasure Island.
No.
it's a private
Yeah.
swing
Okay.
party.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll be worn out, buddy, but then you're gonna get here and you'll have to maybe just get ready.
We'll have
for
to
round
hydrate
2.
you when you get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for another round once I get back here. too,
She'll,
so I might do
she'll
something.
have to hydrate you with her vagina.
Oh yeah.
Now, I really have to ask you
Well.
something because you're a young man and young men have known to like have a really good turnaround time. So how many times can you go in one night
It really depends.
to completion?
To completion, it really depends. Like me, I'm more of like I'll fuck you for hours on end until I eventually come, but then I'll be like ready 5 minutes after again. So
Oh,
most
I
girls
gotcha.
most girls aren't ready for round 2. They're like, no, I need to take a fucking nap.
That's me. Like, if you've just made me climb the fucking walls and I'm pushing
Yeah.
you off of me, don't come at me 10 minutes later. Let
Yeah,
me.
but with his anaconda penis, they might have to sew their vagina back before round 2.
Yeah,
right?
my ex-girlfriend, she actually ended up having to go to the hospital for like 3 days because I ripped her that bad.
No.
3
Yeah,
days
I
she had to be in the hospital. I was like,
That's
I am
not
so
fun
sorry.
sex.
This
Yeah.
is why giant penis.
Scares you.
Yes. It can injure you.
I was gentle. I was being nice, and then she was like, "Fuck me," and I was like, "All right," and then 3 weeks,
and
no
then he
sex.
broke her vagina.
Yeah, she was broken.
Broke her vagina.
You like to break women, don't you?
Yeah, I kind of feel bad. But then I got a blow.
But not really.
But-
Sorry, I'm not sorry.
Then I got like a blowjob for like a whole month straight. So I was like, I'm cool with blowjobs.
So yesterday was National Blowjob and Steak Day. Did you get?
Was it?
Yeah, the 14th.
I didn't know it was National Blowjob
It's always
Day.
the month after Valentine's. It's the guys, the women are supposed to,
Yesterday was
reciprocate.
also International Pie Day, 3.14.
I gave a
Someone
couple
said
of.
that to me
I
yesterday,
actually
and
gave
I
a couple of blowjobs yesterday.
So did you get steak and blowjob yesterday?
No, I actually never even heard of this day before.
What?
Yeah,
Actually, Google it. It's actually a real
It's
thing.
real.
it's real.
Steak and blowjob
March
day?
14th. It's a month after Valentine's.
didn't
The
have
women are
steak.
supposed to reciprocate, the whole Valentine's thing, since we know that's more geared towards women. And you're supposed to give your man a blowjob and cook them a steak.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
did give a couple of blowjobs yesterday, but I didn't cook no steak.
Well, I can't cook you a steak because, I'm here, but, might be able to.
I'm one hell of a cook. I love to cook. I love to clean.
Good
I'm,
word.
I'm as my roommate says, very well trained. That's what she says.
Oh.
That's good. That's good. All right, Don, how do people reach you? Can people get in touch with you if they want to hire you to do a shoot or something? Give us some info.
I actually got to restart my Twitter and Facebook again because I just need a break. I need to get off and start the whole school
You needed
process
to
again.
get off.
Yes, I needed to get off. But I'm going to start that back again. I'm probably going to be Donald Trunk XXX on Twitter. I'm probably going to do that tonight.
XXX on Twitter,
Yes.
everybody.
Do it now. Do it now.
Thank
while
you
Mhm.
so much for sitting down with us and talking to us. And if you do get back early enough tonight, come talk to us and tell us how well the party went.
Oh, well,
Yes.
and thank you guys for inviting me. I really appreciate it. I had such a good time. Now I'm going to go for a nap because I'm getting ready for tonight.
There you go.
Nice.
You have been listening to the award-winning Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on SinCityBounty.com. We'll be right back.